Okay, so in the last video I went through setting up one of my offline clients' websites and showed you how I normally go about creating or beginning to create one of my client websites. But what I wanted to do in this video was show you how easy it is to edit an existing artist or template. So if you're completely brand new to this, then one of the quickest ways that you'll be able to get up and running and provide good looking websites for your offline clients is to adapt an existing template. So in this video I thought it would be good to do a quick run through of how easy it is, as I say, to take an existing template and change it so that it looks different and fits in with your potential offline client. So what we'll do, if we run through the scenario of, say for example, if you have a local gardener or landscape gardener that needs a website, what we'll do is we'll take one of the existing templates and we'll adapt it to fit that. So if I just have a look down here, what have we got? A couple of ones that might do. We've got this one here, potentially. What else do we have? I'm just having a look down to see what there is. What about this one? Yeah, I think we'll go with this. I say there was several that we could have chosen in order to do this, but for this example, if we just go with this template and wait a second for it to load up. Okay, so here it is. So at the moment, obviously this website is supposed to be a kind of business, biz ideas website, but what we are going to do is we're going to adapt it for our gardening or landscape gardener client that we have. And the reason I chose this is essentially the background there. It seemed to suit what we would need. So I think what we'll do is we want to change it slightly. So first thing we'll do is we'll get rid of some of these images here. So if we delete her and if we delete that, delete that, and then if we take this shape here and delete that, okay, that gets a shot of the header. Right, the next thing I think we'll do is we'll move this menu bar from here and put it up the top. So if we select menu from the top option here and position, and you see here it's set to be below the header and above the sheet. I think we'll swap that around and we'll put it here. There we go. And let's see, let's outline. Let's see what it looks like page width. That's quite good, I quite like that. And what we can also do is we can change the size of these buttons here and maybe make them a bit narrower. There we go. And let's see, what else can we do here. We can change the radius if we want of the buttons, make them a bit more square. There we go. And if we wanted to, we could even change the colour. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Okay, so straight away we've made some good changes. The sheet itself, bearing in mind we'll be creating a WordPress template from the sheet, so I'm not really that bothered about what's on this sheet here because that won't be on the WordPress site that we do. The only thing I would change, I'm going to change these rounded corners. So if we go to sheet and change the radius and maybe make that 5 pixels like that. Okay, that's fine. And then if we go back to the header, want to get rid of these little, I don't know if you can see it on the video, these little sort of bubbles. So if you look at effects, so if you've got these types of things in your headers, if you go to effects and then have a look at the options here, and say there's texture, we'll change that to no texture, and make that transparent again. Okay, and gradient, that's fine. And here we go, glare. So you see it's a custom glare that's been put on that. So if we change that to no glare, and then change that back to transparency. There we go. Okay. Now we want to obviously add some content to our header. So first thing we'll do is let's add a couple of images. So if we take here, I downloaded a couple of sort of gardening images that we can add. So there's our gardener. So if we move him about, and if you see there's a kind of margin there, I'm going to take that away and move the sheet up closer to the header in a moment. But we'll add the next image. Right, okay. Let's see now, let's make the header slightly bigger. So, height. Let's make it about 350 pixels, and margin down to 0. You see that's moved up there, and then if we do that with the sheet as well, take the margin and move that to 0. There we go, you can see that the header now touches both the menu at the top and the sheet at the bottom. And then I think what we'll do is we'll take this and we'll just scale that down like that. And we'll put that kind of there, and then we'll take him, and if we make him a bit bigger, and then if we right click and click bring to front, that should, there we go, that moves him in front of the more. We'll put that about there. Okay, that's not too bad. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to add in a logo. Again, if you already have a logo, a lot of times your customers will. I think we'll just use this. I'll put that about there, and then if we add in some text, and what we'll do is we'll change the size of that. And I think what we'll do is we'll change the font of that as well. Go with that, and style bold italic. Go with that, and then the colour. That blends a bit too much into the background, so we'll make it a bit darker. I'll just bring that down to about there. Okay, and if we just move that kind of up there like that, So there you've got a very quick change to the header. Now we've got this this image here, and we've got our logo here that we just quickly created. Obviously, in a lot of cases your client will have their own logo,